Hi, this is St-Pierre at Physikinaction. This is a prelude to the stretching for the gardening exercise. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing you some lower back exercises, some upper back exercises that will help you, because if you've been in the garden, you've been picking up stuff, you know how sore you can get. Now there would be another video added to this, but this will be more like the how to sleep to avoid back pain. And we're going to add this a little bit further down the line, but for now, we're going to work on the mainstream. So here are a few exercises you can do easy at home. You can do them as often as you need to. So let's follow me. So we're going to show you two exercises here, sitting on a bench or something that's firm. You don't want to be sitting on a couch that sloops down. It could be at different elevations. The lower you are, I find the harder it is, so you can play with this as you wish. We're going to start with hip and lower back. What we're going to do is you're going to take your ankle, you're going to bring it onto your knee. Now normally if you have any pain in this area, just doing this is going to be a challenge, and that's okay because it's good for you to tie your shoes. So this is an angle that you should be able to use. From this position, I'm going to elevate. Okay, so I'm just going to be on my tippy toe so that my ankle's a little higher. I'm going to get a bigger stretch out of it. I'm going to take my ankle, I'm just holding it. Okay, that's all I'm doing. With this hand here, I'm going to press down, and I'm going to exaggerate because I'm capable of doing so, but you're only going to push as hard as you need to feel a pain right here. So what you're doing is you're pushing down on your leg, okay, so that you can feel, you know, the eyeball that doesn't this thing here, you got to feel that. If you're not feeling that, you're not pushing far enough, and if you're capable of going here, go for it, push it, okay? You're pushing it, and you should feel a definite pull. And you're going to feel a tension all the way through here, coming around and attaching in the back corner right here, which is a gardening point. 3 big breaths. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm just talking it through because if I actually breathe it, it's going to be much longer. And then you're going to switch sides. So we're going to do the other side, same thing. Now you might be uneven, and this is fine. What you want to do is you want to try to get them as far as possible in both cases. If you want, if you find that you're flexible enough, what you can do instead of holding down, what you're going to do is you're going to lift up. Just by doing this, you should feel a bit of a tension going on in here. It's just following through. You're stretching it from the bottom as opposed to just from the side. And push down. 3 big breaths, once again. Now doing this it's a release, okay? When you take 3 big breaths, I'm having trouble saying that today. When you're breathing in deep, you're actually telling the body to relax. And when the body thinks it's relaxing, the muscles release their tension. And when it releases the tension, it allows you to go further. This is what we're looking for, okay? Now obviously, you would have done your 3 big breaths, okay? So we're going to switch exercises. Now, you're going to extend your leg, pick a leg, and you're going to extend, you're going to have your leg fully flattened. So naturally, you will tend to bend a bit at the knee. Flatten it. Your foot will actually just be swooping around. Extend, okay? You want it really flexed up. You're going to reach, and you're going to reach with a straight body. We've done this on the ground in our stretching video, so you can go look at this if you want. But this is a different angle, and this can be done anywhere. You don't need to have the ground for this. You're just going to reach and reach and reach and reach and reach until you can't reach no more. So you're actually getting a stretch in here, okay, and you're actually getting it in there. Excellent gardening muscles that you need to stretch. So 3 breaths, in and out, in and out. If you'd like, you can grab your toe, you can bring it towards you. That's a lot worse. And you come back up. Make sure that there's no slant in your body when you're doing this. You want to keep it as straight as you can. Excuse me, walk. Same thing, other leg. So, flex the toe, leg is straight, reach, 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 reach. As you see, I'm actually looking at you, so I'm not bending down. By reaching, these muscles are actually pulling more, okay? My head is up, I'm pulling more. And you can grab, and you breathe. So you're gonna find somewhere to hang, okay? You need somewhere, something sturdy that you can hang. If you have a post, like a supporting beam in your house or something like that, you can use that. If you have an exterior door with a good handle, you could use that. I would not suggest to use it off your bathroom door. Handles are not all that sturdy and you might end up on your butt. So I'm gonna use this machine. If you have an elliptical, usually they're pretty sturdy and you can actually use this for support. Hands can go from anywhere to shoulder height. It can go all the way down to belly button height. Obviously that's a question of comfort, and I'm going to show you two different ways of doing it, okay? I'm going to do it high at first. My feet are against it, so if you had a post or something, you could put your feet against it. It's just you have a little bit more balance and support at this point. If you're using a couch or something, if you're doing it away from it, you will find yourself lifting it. So make sure that you're supported on the object. What you're going to do is you're going to drop your bum. You're going to drop it. As you can see, my legs are straight and my body is straight. By doing so, I'm going to tuck in my armpits here. You're going to have your head flat down. Just this on its own is actually a nice stretch. What you're going to do from this stretch position is you're going to bring your bum towards one side and then towards the other. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to do this. And then you're going to flip to the other way. So what you're actually getting is you're actually getting this part to stretch all the way to the armpits. Okay, as you can see, you can hold yourself with one hand. It's not necessarily to have both there, and you're pushing through. Now from the second point of view on this, you want to get different angles. So you're going to get mostly here and then here. If I bring the pelvis up, I'm just rotating, okay? See, this is all I'm doing. And I'm rounding out this part of my back. I'm getting upper back. Feels awesome. So you round it out, and then you can repeat the same thing. Left, and then right now I'm getting the stretch up in the back, and then right, obviously getting it to the other side, and come back up. Now, if the two previous exercises or set of exercises didn't do the trick, you can always do the conventional exercises. Most people know about these exercises, they just forget to do them. You know, I find they are awesome, and they're in pretty much any exercise program that you get from either a coach, a trainer, or any video. So these are exercises you can do anytime you want. Remember, when you're doing stretches though, you should be warmed up either by doing some kind of cardio or taking a hot bath or shower. This usually loosens you up and gets you ready to be able to do these exercises. So first you're going to start with a cat. And the cat, well, when he's stretching, he rounds his back out. So pretend he's pissed off. You know when they're climbing sideways? Oh, that's what we're doing, okay? So you're on all fours. You're going to push your back up as far as you can. Bring the pelvis in. So you're going from here to whoop, there. So let's see that again. Going from there to whoop, there, okay? Hold that position. And you're going to take 3 big breaths. And I'm really on my tips of my fingers, only because I find I really get a good stretch out of that. The head can be dropped, and you're bringing in the bum as far as it can. Once you're done, you're going to do the cow. Cows have, you know, hollowed backs, so we're going to go hollow back. Now you're trying to push your bum up and trying to drive your belly button to the ground, okay? The head will be up so that you create a curve, okay? The bigger the curve, the better it is. So you're pushing flat into your hands, flat into your knees, and you're pushing your belly button all the way down, okay? And you hold there for a second or two, and you repeat. So back up, so in, as high as you can, couple breaths. Then drive her out, all the way down. Breathe. You can even go up with the head if you wish, if it's comfortable enough. One more time. All the way in. And I'm exaggerating, but exaggerating actually feels really good. And all the way out. Now you're going to finish this series with child pose. Child pose is this. Okay, you're stretching out. So basically you're bringing your bum down onto your ankles or heels. Okay, you're dropping your bum down. You may be here, that's fine. You're pushing back. And you're creeping forward with your hands. going as far as they go. You're going to drop your head to the ground. So you're going to look down here, and you're going to be just pulling as far as you possibly can. Three big breaths. One more. Now by doing this exercise, and I'm just going to show you head on, by doing this exercise as regular, so you're closed in, you're leaning on your legs, so you're actually supporting yourself. What you can do to go get a little bit further into the low back, so you're going to spread your knees, okay? By doing so, you're going to be dropping in the hole. So look what's going to happen. I'm going to do it facing, and then I'm going to turn back around, okay? You're dropping, 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 dropping. See how far you can actually get in? Here, I can't, I'm curved. Here, I'm dropped, okay? And you're dropping. 3 big breaths. And then you come back up. When you come back up, be careful. Open hips usually create a little tension. So you want to make sure that you close up before you either turn over to come back up or whatnot. If your back is sore, getting up is a key element. So you want to be careful not to do the obvious. This is the obvious. Okay? Now if you're capable of doing so, go ahead, or else use your hands and climb back up. So there you have it. That's exercises and stretches for your back. Use all or simply a few of them, whichever feels comfortable. You can do them as often as you want. Use them and you will feel much better, and you'll be able to garden for the rest of the summer. So cheers.